Yes, I just woke up a few minutes ago and I have not had time to do my hair. So I'm going to do that shortly. It's just that I have this in my arms that insists on being here. And he has to have his foot bent up on my hand like this. It's like his thing. Yeah, like that. And then he just like hangs over. That's a hungover cat. My goodness. Yeah, he loves mommy and he loves to be held in weird ways. Don't you, ma'am? Yes, I'm talking about you. He's like, who, me? You're such a sweet boy. Anyway, I had such a nice response to my belly dancing video. I had to come on and talk to y'all. So, although I appreciate the compliment, good job, Dee Dee, or whatever, I wasn't impressed with my belly dancing at all. I felt I was very stiff in how I moved, and I need to get back into studying it and flowing again like I used to. Um, I'm also thinner than I was when I started, so maybe I don't have as much of the, I don't know, much as of the gumption to do it the right way, I guess. Good morning. Hi, Weedsy Bat. But it was something fun to do. I basically did it because I wanted to compare my former belly dancing videos with this current one to see exactly how much weight I lost. So that's why I made that belly dancing video. Right now I'm going to make my hair look fairly decent as much as it can. Find my hairband. I just thought, I have a few minutes here this morning. I may as well do a morning live. I haven't done one in forever. So, why not? I wonder where my new hairband is with my black rose on it. I just saw it the other day. I don't remember where I saw it, though. Did I bring it in here, maybe? My hairband with the rose on it. Okay, hold on. I'll come over here and see if it's over here at all. I don't know where I put it. I just literally had it the other day. Did I leave it in the car, maybe? Who knows? I don't see it. I don't know where I put it. It would have been perfect for today, too. Match my black shirt. Well, if it's in the car, I can always grab it. But I saw it sitting somewhere. I just don't remember where. You're at work? Okay, I'm heading to work shortly. I'm just getting ready for work. This is one of those get ready with me videos, except I'm really kind of ready already. I already have my clothes on. Hairband is all that is missing. Headband, whatever you call them. Well, that's a bummer. It is probably out in the car, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just leave my hair the way it is till I get out there. And I'll grab a different hairband in the meantime so I have one. I really need to get a bunch more headbands so I always have one. It's like my thing. I like to wear headbands. Say good morning to the Bobo Man. Good morning to the Bobo Man. My Bobos. He's my big fluff man. Ooh, look at those glowing eyes. Those are some glowy eyes there, buddy. Okay. Anywho. I was hoping I could even find my gray hairband. I can't find that either. Okay, well, I'm going to grab my other one for now, and if the other one is outside, then good. We'll just wear it when I get out there. My closet door to shut. There we go. All right. Welcome back to Pandora. I noticed she has returned to YouTube. So, I don't know. Honestly, it doesn't matter what I think of anybody or anything. I'm just, they are familiar names and faces to me. that have been here as long as I have. That's the way I look at it. They don't have to be friend or foe. They're just here. I'm going to just set this down. Okay, there we go. I had socks. Now I need to go find where I set my socks. I will be right back. As usual, Dee Dee is scatterbrained. Found my socks. These are the socks I will wear today. Yes, I'm weird like that. Nobody looks at my feet. I don't care. I have to figure out if I'm going to eat breakfast, when I'm going to eat, or am I going to take breakfast. I took it yesterday instead of eating it. And I had a really good day of eating yesterday. When I stood on the scale this morning, I was like 179.9. I'm happy with that, especially considering I'm building muscle from going to the gym every day now. 179.9 is not a bad weight at all compared to where I've been at in the 180s. So my plan is working. My plan is eating the majority of my calories in the morning and afternoon for breakfast and lunch. And then by the time by the time I get to work out, I've worked out and I'm still burning calories, but I'm not eating again. So therefore, I lose the weight. Seems to be a flawless system so far. Got my gym clothes for later because I'll go right to the gym after work. Sometimes Matthew comes too. We work out together. Well, not really together. He goes and does his thing. I do mine, but yeah. But today's book I'm bringing with me is called Tone Your Tummy Type by Denise Austin. Going to learn what my tummy type is and which exercises are best to tone it. Although we all know you can't really spot tone. They claim that you can. It's an old book. She must have thought you could. But regardless, even if I can't tone my tummy, at least I can continue to get fit in other ways, I guess. Got my sneakers. I feel like Mr. Rogers. I got my shoes. 1, 2. And he'll look at the camera. Do you boys and girls have 2 shoes? Okay. I love Mr. Rogers. Too bad he's not around anymore. Too bad we all can't be around forever, you know. Oh, the torment we could do to each other if we lived on this earth longer than our time, you know. People already are irritating each other and getting on each other's last nerves. So if we could just live longer to do more of it, wouldn't that be fun? Okay. Tie my shoe. Oh, and by the way, I read something that said Rodney owes me an apology. You owe me nothing, Rodney. I really find you irrelevant to my life, okay? I'm not saying you're a non-person by any means, but you don't owe me anything. I think you have some issues going on that need a qualified professional to deal with, and maybe you have one, so good you. But you don't owe me anything. Just be kind to your new kitten, okay? Or your cat, or whatever your little fur ball is. I noticed it looked gray like my kitty's. But be kind to it, that's all. That's all I have to say about that. I love animals, and I hate hearing that people are abusive to them, or to other people, for that matter. They're both equal to me. Animals equal people. I don't see any difference. So, yeah. Okay, there. Anything else I have to say about anybody on the YouTube set here? Not really. I don't really have any other comments. I just wanted to comment to that because I saw that comment floating around. I think I'm going to do some coconut oil on you today, Momo. Your skin's kind of dry, girl. Let's get you some moisture. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. It'll give you something to do while I'm gone, too. You can lick it off of your furs. Coconut oil is very good for their skin, and Momo's skin is so dry because she's an old girl, huh? Put you over on the cushion here, girlfriend. There you go. You don't have to be scared. I feel your heart pounding. You're okay, girl. You're okay. Wash my hands. Figure out what I'm bringing for lunch. I need to keep an eye on the time. I usually leave here around 6:30-ish. I technically don't have to be to work for a little while yet, but I'm trying to watch the clock. I'll be right back. I need to dry my hands and I don't have a towel in here. Okay, I'm going to talk about something that's going to be kind of weird for me to talk about. Sports bras. Okay? All you females out there that work out, don't you hate sports bras? Because those pads inside do not stay where they belong. They move all over, and then they bend and fold and crumple up, and you have to stick your hand in the side to wiggle it around and get it to the right place. Annoying. So I just take a few stitches and sew mine where it belongs. Helps a lot. All right, anyway, I was thinking that this morning. I'm like, should I say that on YouTube? It's YouTube. Sure, why not? It makes sense. Okay. I have some zinc. I have my multivites. Whoops, if I don't drop them on the floor. Multivitamin, Vitafusion. It's probably not the best brand, but it's a brand. And I've been taking it for a while with no adverse effects. So, gonna take it. Gummy vitamins. Also not super good for you because of the gelatin. Oh, you take the pads out. Well, you're probably small enough you can do that. No animal products in this, which is good. You got oil in it. Oh well. Don't really care. I'm not as meticulous as I used to be when I had accountability partners. I eat oil sometimes, just not a lot of it. Now, welcome, Tina, by the way. Zinc. And I gotta take my Synthroid. Low thyroid. Maybe when I lose all my weight, I won't have a low thyroid anymore. Maybe I will. I don't know. Just go with it. The body is fragile and frail at times. All right. I don't remember if I took my B12 yesterday, so I'm going to take some today. Because vegetarians, vegans, whatever, we all lack some B12, although mine was super high when I had it tested the last time. So I only take it on certain days. That's what the little letters here, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. That's when I'm supposed to take it, but I didn't take it on Wednesday, so I will take it now. That's my antibiotic right there. Taking clindamycin for that rash on my arm that I had. I never showed you guys. It's pretty much gone now almost, but see right here? It was raised and bumpy and red, and they didn't know what I had. The doctor was like, looks like MRSA. Maybe not. Maybe it looks like a staph infection. I'm not really sure what it is, so we're just going to treat. Probably for all those things. All right, whatever. So, they just gave me an antibiotic for it all. 1 minute. There we go. I just didn't want to choke. This is what I drink it with. It's black sesame almond milk. Just for the record, not a huge fan. It's got a weird off taste. It's not terrible, but I like my almond milk to taste sweet. I could technically add sweetener to it, and I might do, but the way it is, Just not a fan. So, anyway, I don't feel like I want to eat. I'm not super hungry right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my lunch and I'll show you as I go. You want to go out, Mo? You want to go out with me? Bye. You going out too, Mav? You going out, Bo? Go ahead, guy. You go out. Do you want to go outside? He's like, how do I do it? See you later, Bowie. Alright, all 4 cats are outside. Cool. I'm gonna grab my food, y'all. Grabbing my food. I'm thinking mac salad today. Sounds good to me. This is what I'm eating. Yeah, I know. People are like, hey, that's processed food, though. Yes, it is. You know what? Maybe I won't. I'm going to give this back to the husband. I'm going to have spaghetti instead. My wheat spaghetti. Whole grain, whatever. That's what I'm going to have. I'm going to grab my whole grain spaghetti because I need to use it up anyhow. May as well. Okay. Here, my whole grain spaghetti that I have. Just going to put it into here after I rinse it out. I had some yesterday, just a little bit, half of my container. And then I had some broccoli. I don't remember if I have broccoli left. But about half this container I'll put spaghetti in. Need to use up my spaghetti that I made the other day. So I shall do that. I made spaghetti and I put some white beans in it, cannellini beans, because it gives me a little bit extra protein. I also will put tofu in things like salad, spaghetti, whatever. Usually salad, I like tofu in. There, that's about as much spaghetti as I bring. Holds me through the day. Well, let's see if I have the broccoli still. I think I do. Yep. Broccoli. Let me check the time real quick. Oh yeah, we're good. It's not even 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I'm up super early. It's because I had this really bad thought pattern going on about a guy harming animals. A guy from Sons of Anarchy, he's an actor, apparently broke into a lady's house and did her in and her cat. And ever since I've read that article, it keeps playing over and over in my head and gives me like a lot of tormenting feelings and thoughts. And yeah, so I had trouble sleeping. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get up. And then I realized people responded to the belly dancing video, and I'm like, I think I'm going to go live. So here I am. All right. So let me rinse off this top. Then I shall have my spaghetti all ready. Spaghetti and broccoli. Bam. Spaghetti and broccoli. Okay. That's a nice, well-rounded meal there. Well, I'm up sometimes at this time of day, but I'm not always chit-chatting at this time of day. I just felt like it today. I haven't been live in a long time, and like I said, people responded to the belly dancing video, so I'm like, okay, well, there are some people still watching. They might not comment, but they're out there and they're watching, so why not? Why not? So now I am breaking up some lettuce leaves for my salad. And I probably will put a little bit of tofu in this. I might have a piece of toast this morning. I'm kind of thinking like I want some bread. In the show of Sons. No, in real life. In real life he did that. He was one of, I guess he was the star of it. He didn't want to be in Sons of Anarchy anymore. He said the storylines were getting too violent even for him. But I think he ended up following through with it. And then he got into some contraband use, if you know what I mean. And yeah, went and did away with his girlfriend and, maybe not his girlfriend, but old lady and her cat in real life. They found them both perished at the scene in her apartment, and the cat was in the bathroom, perished. I can't even, I don't even want to picture anything like that. But my mind started going there today, and I'm like, I can't sleep. I'm getting up. I don't want to think about this. I don't want to fathom anything, any harm that comes to an animal is horrifying to me. Any kind of animal, and some insects as well. It's just cruel and awful, and I don't want to lay here and think about it. So I was like, I'm getting up. And I am going to get moving. Yeah, I won't even watch stuff. If I know somebody has harmed somebody in any way, shape, or form, or any animal, that's it. I will not ever watch the movie, the thing they're in, or whatever again. So it's better I don't know those things, because I will not be your fan anymore. Guarantee. Okay, so we got some cabbage in here and some lettuce so far. Yeah, I didn't know it either. I've never seen Sons of Anarchy, and I wouldn't watch something like that anyhow. But to know that somebody viciously harmed a human being and an innocent animal is just absolutely cruel. And I can't even, you know. No. Okay. Now I got some blue cheese, dairy-free crumbles, vegan, and I got a little bit of hummus left. I'm gonna put that on my salad, and I got an avocado. I like to eat a lot at lunchtime. That's my big meal. Like it would be like your dinner. My lunch is like your dinner, and then at night I just have a salad or some kind of very light protein vegetable concoction. No more carbs at night. No bread, no potato, no pasta, no rice, nothing like that at night. If I'm going to have rice, I have it for lunch. That's how I do it. And then I go and work out after work for about half hour, 45 minutes. I do my massage chair. And then by that time I come home and I'm like, I'm good. I'm just going to maybe have a cracker or something. Maybe. But actually it's a carb, so I probably don't do that anymore either. Probably a salad and a vegetable. And then I'm good for the day. I don't need anything after that. Okay, got a little bit of hummus in it. That's all I had of my hummus left over. I'll do about a quarter of an avocado. I don't need too much of it. Well, these are good. That's what an avocado should look like, y'all. That's nice and creamy on the inside and like green around the sides. That is a perfect avocado right there. I bought it not ripe and I put it in the fridge. Well, actually, no. I bought them not ripe, and I hung them up with my onions. Then I put them in the fridge. So they're, like, perfect. Got it nice for my salad. Don't think I have any tomatoes, so I might put a little bit of hot sauce or something in with it. Just a couple drops to give it a tomato-y essence. Yeah, I think I might do that. And then I'm probably going to make my dressing. And put that on there. So there's my hot sauce. This is Louisiana. Put a little bit of that on my salad for a little zing. I do have my blue cheese crumbles I'm going to put on the top as well. They look like blue cheese, guys. Look at this. They seriously look like blue cheese. Complete with like the big mold chunks in it. See? They taste so good. If you like blue cheese. If you don't like blue cheese, do not follow your heart to the blue cheese aisle. Bad plan. You don't want it if you don't like it. Alright. Use my container. This has some blueberries in it still, so that'll be interesting. So I'll show you how I make my dressing for those of you that want to know. This is just a jar. It's got a few blueberries in the bottom, which is fine. I can work with that. Now we got apple cider vinegar. Oh, that's a good idea too, Donna. Yeah, for sure. By the way, welcome everybody. Haven't seen some of your beautiful faces in a while, which I haven't seen your faces at all, but your beautiful names, your online names in a while. Okay, this is just an old jelly jar. It's called Good Strawberry Jam, no added sugar. Yeah, there's no jam in it. It's just the jar with a few blueberries. And here's my apple cider vinegar. I do about a quarter of the jar. And then I got some Dijon mustard. You can use any kind of mustard. I like the taste of Dijon. So just a little bit of squirt in there. And since I don't like it really nasty and tart, or not tart, bitter, I'm going to take some maple syrup, pour that in, sweeten it a bit. Okay. And that's about it. Some people put other stuff in. You can put all kinds of stuff, tahini or whatever you want. Just shake it up. Add a little water if you want. Depends how strong you want your dressing. I always taste it before I put it on my salad because I want a certain flavor. I'm going to add a little water to that one. That's better. Just take it, drizzle it on your salad. Super healthy, super tasty. And then later on, that hummus will mix in with that dressing and taste divine. Okay, got that. And got my lid, which I don't like these lids. I like the plastic snap-on lids. Let me see if I have any. That's really what I was wanting. I sure do. I have a plastic snap-on. Usually I've been using my plastic containers instead of these glass ones, but I'm not sure where all my plastic containers are, and these are handy. So, did I bring my lunch bag in? I did. Seriously need to update my lunch bag. Maybe when I reach my next weight loss goal, I will do that. Okay, so I got my salad. Plop that in here. Take everything else out of my lunch bag, like all the pens and things that I have in there. I'm not the most organized individual in the world, y'all. I'm really not. Oops. Okay. Alright, so we got our starchy spaghetti, which is right here, and our vegetables, and our salad. We're good with that. There was something else I wanted to do this morning. What else was I bringing? My oatmeal. But there was something else I wanted to bring. I just can't remember. Oh, my grapes. Grapes. My grapes. These are the big ones, y'all. The big grapes. Big fat. I think they call them globe grapes. This is my overnight oats are right here. Matthew went and bought me a huge bag of grapes yesterday, per my request. Yeah, smoothies are good, but they do claim that if you're trying to lose weight, smoothies give you too much of a concentrated sugar rush, so it might hamper your weight loss efforts, which is why I don't do a lot of smoothies. I will do smoothies, for sure. Or banana ice cream, which is just blended up frozen bananas with some frozen fruit or just plain fruit. I will do that. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need one more grape. I got 7 grapes here. Give them a little rinse, because you never know. Give them a nice rinse, just in case there's any residue on them. I usually soak my grapes in like white vinegar water, but ain't got time for all that. So, now I am going to use one of my snap-on top lid things here. I'm going to rinse it out first, because it had some hummus in it. So here we go. Grapes go in here. Here's my little lid that goes on the top. I love these things, guys. I love these snap-on lids. And they're nice, lightweight. That's why I don't usually carry the glass ones, because they're too heavy to carry. So I got my grapes in here. Matthew so graciously provided me with these yesterday. Yeah, they're not sugar-free. What the heck's on my mouth? I don't know what happened here. Oh, from the salad dressing, probably. This is about the size that I would take. Even if I did one of each, it's still a very tiny amount compared to what I used to eat. And I'll just bring that to have something to munch on when they're all eating cupcakes and cakes and whatever at work. So this is about the size of my little snack that I would bring. Now I'm going to find my little envelope thingy, I call it, the zippy bag. Put it in there. If I have any. Where are they all? Oh, there it is. Underneath everything. There. One of these little things. I'll just plop those brownie bites in there. So I have a nice little treat for later if I really crave something sugary. And pop that in there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I have my fruit. I have my veg. I didn't put my tofu in there. So I usually like to have protein. Oh, I'm not saying they're not filling. I'm saying they're not super great for weight loss. For those of us that are on the weight loss journey, if you will, which, aka me. All right, let's see what we got. Tofu, DHA. Oh, I know what it is. I remember. Hold on, y'all. I remember what I was gonna do. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay, so yeah, the other, like I said, I am vegetarian, not vegan. Before any vegans jump on me, that's not vegan. No, it's not, because I'm not vegan. I am vegetarian. Vegan thing did not going to work out for me, because I like too many foods that are not vegan. So I have to be honest with myself and everybody else that I'm not vegan. But what I do have here is a bit of eggs. And I made these the other day when I went to a church breakfast. And we just didn't eat them all. So I said, well, I'll just hold on to them and eat them in a few days on my salad. Good extra protein there. I don't eat eggs every day. Maybe once or twice a week I'll have an egg. But I don't have a problem with eggs. I don't see where it's a big issue as long as you're not having them all the time. Personally, I don't think it's a big issue. I'm not as fanatical. That's usually how I am. You guys know me. Hi, Megan. I usually go extremes and then I kind of tame down, and then Dee Dee's like off her high horse and back with the somewhat real world. You know, that's just how it is. So since I have my eggs, I won't use my tofu. But this is pretty cool tofu. It has omega-3 in it and DHA. So, never seen anything like that one. Okay, I think that's it. I think I have everything. My fruit, my veg, my protein. I think it's a pretty well-rounded, good, healthy breakfast. So, yeah. By the way, I have decided that I'm not letting the powers that be intimidate me and scare me. So, if you happen to guess what I do for a living, I will tell you if it's yes or no. That's how I'm going to handle that. I won't elaborate on it. I'll just say yes. And that's it. So you'll know. Because, yeah, I'm not going to flip out over it. If people know, they know, you know? So if you want to guess, that's cool. Anyway, I am going to put all my stuff away that I can here, so it's not on the cupboard when I get home having to deal with that. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick this in the freezer. It's less likely to walk off somewhere. There we go. Excuse me. And a few grapes here I'm going to eat and finish them up. While I finish getting ready here. I'll probably bring this to drink. There we go. My lunch is packed. That's true, Dietary. I'm glad you mentioned the Blue Zone, because those of you that know me know that I'm aiming to be a Blue Zoner. One of my goals in life, to live a healthy age, past 100 preferably, but if not, healthy as long as I live, for sure. All right. Lunch is packed. I'm debating whether to bring or eat this, or maybe neither. I'm not feeling oats today. I think I'm feeling cereal again. I had cereal yesterday at work, and it did me just fine, so yeah, I might go with the cereal idea. It's my cereal in here, nice and fresh, away from all the critters. This is the cereal I eat. It's called Heritage Flakes. It has a lot of yummies in it. It's organic, non-GMO. I got a whole bunch of bags when it was on sale and available. I think it was on sale. Maybe it wasn't on sale, but it was available. It has something called Corasan wheat flour, wheat bran, whole wheat meal, cane sugar, whole oat flour, spelt flour, barley flour, whole millet, barley malt extract, quinoa, sea salt, and honey. Now, it is processed in a place that has soy, peanuts, and tree nuts. It's classified vegetarian, not vegan. So those of you that wonder about that, yeah, it's not vegan. It's vegetarian. It says right on the bag. Just wanted to clarify. Anyway, I love these flakes. They make me feel like I have a lot of energy throughout the day. And I need it on my job for sure. So now I'm going to put about a cup of flakes in my bowl. And there they go on the floor because I didn't close the bag all the way. I tie my bag like that. Then I put it in the container to keep it fresh. Pick up all the stuff I dropped here. Okay. Now, I like to mix my cereal sometimes, so I have this peanut butter stuff over here. The little peanut butter puffs. Pretty sure this was an organic cereal too. I don't use a lot of them, but I like the flavor of it, and I like having, like, you guys remember a cereal called Mr. Wonderful Surprise? If you're like as old as I am, 57, or around that age, you might remember that. It had a cute little jingle, Mr. Wonderful Surprise, and then it had some kind of music or something, I can't remember. But they got rid of the cereal because it basically was like these little things, but they had chocolate inside of them. That was the wonderful surprise inside. And mothers screamed out all over the universe, "You cannot feed our kids sugar and chocolate for breakfast." So yeah, they got rid of that one for sure. But I liked that cereal, and I'm not saying it was healthy, because it was far from healthy with chunks of chocolate in your cereal. Not that I don't occasionally have them. Dark chocolate now. But I like the idea of chomping away and then coming upon something that's like a delightful treat. Something that's a little different than just your flake. So I put these little babies in here, and I'll put some fruit on there. And, oh, is Matt doing the diet with me? No. No, he is not. And Matthew has some sugar addiction issues, so yeah. Oh, it's 6:11 right now, so I think I'm going to eat this right now. I was going to wait till I got to work, but yeah, I'll just eat it now. So I'm pouring probably about a cup of vanilla almond milk in here. I'm just going to use up the rest of my milk because it's just about done anyway. Might be more than a cup, whatever. Feels like there's still more in there. Get it all out. I'm going to put some kind of fruit on the top of it. Hi, Sumi. Good to see you. Good morning. I didn't know who would be up, but I thought I'd take a chance and venture on here and see who decides to pop in. So, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. So I have some mango here. I'm going to plop in there too. Chop it up a little bit here. Some mango. Probably throw some hemp seeds in. I was going to do the flax chia mix, but I have not been having a problem in that area, if you know what I mean. Aw, thanks, Sue. Thank you. I definitely appreciate that compliment. Thank you. Fantastic to be live and alive. Live and alive. Definitely. Every day is a good day when you are above the ground. Okay. Hemp seeds. That's what I was getting. Yep. Hemp seeds. These are hemp hearts. I'm going to pour a little bit in there with my cereal. I might throw a little bit of nuts in there for some added fat. Yeah, I think so. I almost eat a keto-ish breakfast sometimes, I think. Not on purpose, just kind of the way it goes. I'm going to put some walnuts in, because walnuts are the tamer of the fat idea. So just about like this much walnuts going in with my cereal. So I got some nuts and fruits, some hemp hearts, a couple things of cereal. We're good. I'm going to grab a spoon. Usually helps when you're trying to eat cereal. I'm going to put some cinnamon on for added fat burning reasons. Let's see. This is kind of how I eat every day. On and off, maybe. What am I wearing? What am I wearing? I am wearing jeans and a blouse. That's what I'm wearing. See? And a headband. Which, if I can find my other headband in the car, I will wear it. But this looks fine. Not terrible. That's good breakfast. Good cereal. And that'll hold me over and satisfy me until work begins. Until lunch. Thanks, Sue. Me too. The strawberries are very cool on my teeth. Oh, thanks. This was from my ex-husband's wife. One of the many very classy, stylish outfits she wears. Yeah, her name is Pam. She's given me a lot of things, but many of the tops she's given me are like super big on me, so I have to take a needle and thread and take them in. This one wasn't one of them. These were one of the smaller ones. She really does. She's a very stylish, classy lady. Although most of the time when I see her, she has a Buffalo Bills shirt on. Anyway, I would like to do another belly dancing video when I lose another, I don't know, 5-10 pounds. And kind of just keep doing them every once in a while. But this weight loss goal is very elusive to me. It's a very hard thing to do. But now I'm building muscle. So I can't really look at a scale to tell how I'm doing. I have to just look at my physique. How do I look? How do I feel? what does the doctor's test say? You know, the blood test. My doctor's super happy with my blood markers right now. She sees no reason to tweak anything. Her sister became vegan, so she's like all for vegetarian, vegan ideas. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, the biggest thing I didn't want to do was lose all of my face fat. I mean the chin, yes, but I don't want my cheeks to look sunken in, like I've had buccal surgery. Hi, Romina. I am from, well, I'm in Illinois. I'm from Buffalo, New York originally. Nice to meet you. I might not be able to eat all this. It's like a lot. I usually had to work around 6:30-ish. And it's 6:17 now. Yeah, he's doing good. As good as can be. Like I said, he has a sugar addiction. He's trying to break. I don't think he's going to break it buying brownies, though. Just saying. I have a work computer that I'm hoping is out in my car, because I can't seem to find it around here. I guess one good indicator that I'm losing weight is that I get full a lot faster. It doesn't take much to fill me. So what you saw me make, my lunch, and this bowl of cereal, will probably be about it of what I eat today, other than maybe a salad later if I'm hungry, or some vegetables. Maybe a little tofu. But I'm like well under my calories. I'm eating like 600, 800 calories a day. Not because I'm trying some starvation diet. I'm just not hungry. And there are days like in between, like on the weekends, I'll go up to like 1,300 calories maybe. Oh, okay. I will tell him hi, honey. I will tell him hi. Thank you so much for caring about my husband and myself. You've always been a good friend, Sue. At least as far as I can remember, you've been a good friend. I don't remember anything to the contrary. And if there was, oh well. Humans are human. We did this thing at work yesterday. It's called the Business Chemistry PD. Not sure what PD stands for. But I am an integrator pioneer. That's my business type. You're welcome. Godspeed. Yahweh bless your day. As I did it, I think I leaned more towards the melancholy personality. Oh, good to know, Sue. Thank you. But yet, I see things in me that are choleric. But if given my druthers, he doesn't have teeth, Donna. That's the problem. That's his biggest downfall, is he doesn't have teeth. So he can't eat fresh vegetables, a lot of fruits, dates, anything like that. His problem is his mother programmed him from a very early age to overindulge in Little Debbie snacks. And I see no problem if he has 1 or 2 Little Debbie snacks, but the whole package, couple whole packages, not only the sugar, but the chemicals. And y'all know by now that foods are created, especially sweet foods, are created to crave. They trigger your brain like heroin. The dopamine and the serotonin is triggered. So you want more naturally, even if you don't want more. Your brain is telling you, ooh, that tasted so good. Have more of that. Yummy. So you have more of it. It's just it's subconscious. It's not something that we can literally, well, I can, but a lot of people can't literally realize the moment that it happens. You just have a taste of something and your brain chemicals are like, oh, wasn't that good? Remember how soft and smooth that was and chocolatey, and remember the last time you had chocolate, how good it tasted? That tasted just like that. Don't you want some more? Yeah, you want more. Go ahead and eat it. That's what your brain's telling you. And you're like, yeah, but I already had one. I'm good. I'm going to go on with my day. Oh, no, you can't do that. You know you want more. Go have more. Think of how good the next one's going to taste. That's what your brain's doing. And people say, oh, well, dieting isn't about willpower. Losing weight isn't about willpower. It's more like about will not power. Like, no, I will not have another one of those. No, I already had one. And believe me, I get it. I have a conscious argument with myself all the time in the break room. If there's cupcakes or something in there, I'll just have one. Just one. I'll have it in the morning because it's early enough. I'll burn it off throughout the day. Lunchtime comes. Oh, you mean there's more? They didn't eat them all? Well, another one won't hurt me. I'll just have half of one. That half tasted awful good. Seems a shame to leave the other half there. Somebody's got to eat it. Well, when I come back, if it's still here, I'll eat it. Sure enough, it's still there and I eat it. Guilty as charged. But I am learning. Like yesterday, there was a cupcake. I cut it in half. I ate half for breakfast. I said, that's fine. You can have the other half at lunch. I'm trying to train my brain and my body to wait. I figure it's like smoking. You smoke at, say, 8, 10, and 12. Okay, now I don't smoke. I'm just using this as an example. What they used to do, they had this thing, I don't remember what it was called, probably something like stop smoking or halt smoking or something. And instead of 8 and 10 and 12, they'd say, okay, so you're going to have it at 8, 10, and 1. And the next time you have it at 8, 9, and 1. And they just keep scattering the times around. Pretty soon they start reducing the time. Instead of taking 10 minutes to smoke, you're going to take only 8 minutes. Excuse me. Oh, and oil too, Donna. Well, that's the fat. You're right. And so you just scatter the time and you scatter the way you do it. Because what happens is your brain gets stuck in this mode of familiarity, like a habit. If you can scatter your habit and very gradually pull away from something, you're more likely to break the addiction to it. By the way, one of my degrees is in addictions counseling, substance abuse counseling specifically. That would be my master's degree. So, one of the flakes got caught in my throat. Anyway, before you know it, you've reduced down to only 2 times smoking. And you realize that one day and you're like, wait a minute, I used to smoke like 3 times a day. And when I was smoking, it was like a prolonged period of time. And now I'm down to only 2 smokes a day. I guess I can do this thing. And then you decide on your own, well, hey, I'm not going to smoke for the usual 15 minutes I do. I'm going to cut it down to 10. And pretty soon you kind of are this machine that operates on its own, like an AI. And it's just automatic that you just do less and less. And pretty soon you're like, I really don't even need these things anymore. Well, same thing with eating. I went from just eating with reckless abandonment, everything in the break room I could get my hands on, possibly, down to, well, I'm only going to eat it if it's lemon. Come on, who was I kidding? Some days chocolate tastes as good as lemon, and so I would eat the chocolate things too. And then recently, I'm just going to have a half now, and if I want it, I'll have a half at lunchtime. The good thing about that idea is it was true. I probably burned off that half at breakfast time. By the time I ate the half at lunchtime, then I went and worked out, so I burned off that other half. Chips. It's true. You can't only eat just one. For me, anyway. So I eat 2. And that's it. I happen to like the potato chips that are folded over. Those are my favorite. I will literally dig through a bag to find those. And those are the ones I will eat. But I'll eat 2 of them and I will walk away. It's something I've trained myself to do. So, little secret here. Where'd they go? Matthew grabbed these from the food pantry a while back. I still have them. They're called sea salt potato chips. Nothing different in them. They're still canola oil, corn flour oil, potatoes, vegetable oil. So the ones I'm going to look for, I'll literally shake the bag like this. I'll be like, ooh, there's a folded one or a puffy one. That's the other kind. Like this. This is the kind I will look for. I will have 2 of those, and I will put the bag away, and I will walk away. And I've trained myself to do that. It's not that I can't have them. I can have 2 of them, and that's it. Because I like my potato chips, too. But, is that going to help me to lose the weight? Not if I eat a whole bunch of them, no. Anyway. I should make my own diet plan, honestly. I should call it the Brat Diet. And it wouldn't be bananas, rice, applesauce, and toast. It would literally be eat whatever you want early in the day, but limit yourself on how much of it you eat. Because if you like brownies, you can have brownie, but have a little brownie bite. If we're honest with ourselves and we're not doing the whole dopamine serotonin addiction thing, we just want to taste it. We want to have that taste in our mouth. That's what I've found anyway for me. It might not work like that for everybody, probably not. But I also have a lot of willpower and won't power. Will not power. Probably because of experience over years. So basically, yeah, I'm a salt person too, Donna. I like the salty stuff. Probably more than sugar. Popcorn, nuts, potato chips. Anyway, I know me, and I know that I personally just want to have a taste of things. I am a spoiled brat. I am a greedy brat sometimes. It's like if they have something, I want it too. And there's not fair if I can't have it too. So, putting me on a plan that says, you can't have this, don't eat that, don't have this, this will ruin your diet, this will make you sick, this will kill you, didn't work. Now I just have teeny tiny pieces of things that I like, but I have everything I like. No matter how rich, no matter how, bad for me it is, I just have a tiny bit of it. Bye, my love. I am leaving.
Bye.
Have a good day.
You too.
Did I hang my name tag in here? Did I put my name tag in here? Not name tag, but my key card thing. Oh, hopefully it's in my bag. Okay. I need to make sure I have my key card somewhere. Or I won't get into where I need to go. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Hopefully it's in the car with my computer. Otherwise, I'll have to be let in the building and find it later. Oh, there it is. Oop, there it is. And there's my keys. All I need is my computer. Here's praying that it's in the car. No, I know, Donna. Like I said, it doesn't work for everybody, and it took me years to get to that point. But if you can get to that point where you realize there's nothing off limits, as long as you have tiny pieces of it, then you'll be fine. Sometimes it takes bringing in another person to help you out. And you basically say, hey, I want to do this new thing where I can eat what I want, but I need you to hold on to such and such for me. Like if your weakness is fudge brownies, you have your friend hold on to all the rest of them except one tiny piece a day. And you get that one tiny piece every day. That will work. I'm pretty sure. Or bring your brownies to your neighbor and say, hey, I'm going to come back for these as I need them. Would you mind just hanging on to them for me in between? That's one method you could do. I don't know. Maybe it won't work for everybody, like I said. But it definitely would work for me. So I don't know where my computer is. I will have to use a loaner today, I guess. Again. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. I just found it. Yay, everything's here. Perfect. So you guys are going to go on a trip with me to my workplace. It is dark outside right now. It's seriously dark. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe you won't go with me to my workplace. Not if the phone will not continue to record. And it keeps going out. Alright, anyhow. I'll keep you here as long as I can, basically. And then if you lose me, you lose me. And just see how long it lasts. I have a phone holder somewhere. It never wants to clip on and stay on, unfortunately. I need a new phone holder. One that actually works. For now, I'll just stick you guys back in. You probably won't be able to see much for a while, because, well, it's morning and it's dark out. So you'll have to listen instead of actually hear me, unfortunately. And if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. If you're not, then I don't know what to tell you. I got a bungee cord my door. Where did my bungee go? Oh, there it is. Bungee cord my door shut here. After I roll down the windows. Yeah, I'm still doing that because the lovely mechanic guy ended up in the hospital with my former son-in-law's father, Ray's father, who's also named Ray. He was supposed to, oh, thanks, Donna. He was supposed to fix our vehicle, but he can't find a part for the door that he took apart. So now I have to bungee cord it and try to shut it as best as I can and hope it doesn't fling open, which it hasn't. The bungee cord holds really well, so no complaints there, but it would be nice before winter if I didn't have to roll my windows down to drive to work, Because that's going to get pretty darn cold, if you know what I mean. I mean, I could turn the heat on, but if my windows roll down, what's the point, right? Okay, we are off and running. Running and running. I totally forgot my schedule that I need to do. Darn it. I'll wing it. It's fine. I have a schedule on my phone anyway. Oh, here we go. Okay, same thing. Anywho, yeah, so I'm just learning what works for me as far as losing weight and goals, reaching goals and such. That's what everybody needs to do. Everybody's individual. You have to do you, boo, you know. I had to figure this out over a period of time. It wasn't something that came right away. It's been a long time in coming. I mean, when I started this journey would have been back in 2012. So think how long ago that was. I didn't lose however much weight I did the initial time, from 230 down to 200, I think. Yeah, I lost my first 30 pounds from 2012 to 2014. Sounds about right. About 30 pounds. So in a couple of years. And now I'm down to 179.9 today. Which, okay, overall people are like, oh wow, that's a lot of weight, blah, blah, blah. Most people are, you know, more seasoned people that know how to diet and actually reach their goals. Why is it taking you so long to lose your weight? You should be a lot further along right now. The way I look at it is, I've made progress because now I'm going out to a gym and working out pretty much every day, except for Saturday and Sunday. So to me, that's progress. And I pushed myself at the gym, but not to the point of injury. I already made that mistake a couple times. And I was like, after this, I'm going to figure out a better way to work out that's not killing me. That's not causing pain. Because my arms have been aching for like the last couple of days. And I decided yesterday when I went to the gym, I was only working my legs. So I did leg exercises only yesterday at the gym. And then I hit the massage chair after that. Now, today when I go in, I'll probably do abs. Then Monday, I'll probably do arms. Excuse you, watch where you're going, people. I almost hit my vehicle. Crazy nuts. There's some crazy people on the road sometimes, guys. Be careful. I don't know if it's like where I am right now, where you are, but people are in a hurry to go nowhere, literally. And yeah, I would include work as nowhere. In other words, you're not going to die if you don't make it to work on time. You might get docked for being late, but it's not the end of the world. It's not worth killing somebody to get to work on time. Life goes too fast as it is. Slow your roll, enjoy the moments, you know? It's not worth hurting somebody over. Okay, I'm just checking your messages to see if you said anything. Okay, looks like we have stopped, so I'm gonna go. Even though the light did not change yet. Alright, yeah, go ahead. Go past me, crazy people. Because I don't want to get ran off the road by you. I don't know what your hurry is. And they're sitting there drinking their morning whatever. As they almost run me off the road. Craziness. People are nuts. People are nuts. Yes, they are. Some people are anyway. Crazy drivers are. I'm going to roll this up a little so you can hear me better. There's a lot of wind coming in because the window's rolled down. The nice thing about bungee cords is I can still kind of keep my, keep my window down and then roll it up with the bungee cord on it, and it won't ruin the window because the bungee cord is thin enough the window will close around it. This is nuts. Let me see if I can show you this. I don't know if it'll let me or not. Oh, it will. Hold on. I have to do this very carefully. This is my commute to work, everybody, with the crazy nutty drivers on the road. The crazy nutty driver that almost ran me off the road is way up ahead somewhere. I don't know where, but yeah. As you can see, people trying to get over, people trying to cross in front of each other. It's crazy all day long on this road. Just so you know, I am not holding the phone away from the steering wheel. Both hands are on the wheel. However, if I have to drop the phone in order to survive, plan on going flying, because I won't not do that at a moment's notice or non-notice. It just depends what's going on. Okay. We're almost to my turn. Man. Morning cough. 7 people? What happened to all my people? I had a lot more than that. I'm that boring, huh? Okay, fair. Fair. My life is not that exciting. I've told y'all that before. It's really not. We are stopped at the light. I still have to do my Psalm 41 today and do my Marco with Amber. Talk about the Psalms. Can't believe we've done 40 Psalms already together. She reads it on her time, I read it on my time, and then we Marco camera call each other and just rattle off what we got from the Psalm. We hardly ever talk live anymore. It's kind of sad. But at least we Marco back and forth, so we feel like we know what's going on with each other anyway. Honey, if you're watching this, I love you. I don't know if you flipped over to my channel or not to see what I'm saying, but I just got your message. Aw, I did get it right now, Donna. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you do catch up with me again. And thank you for saying I'm funny, beautiful, and kind. That's very sweet. Very, very sweet. I'm pretty happy with what God made. I love myself. I like myself most of the time. Everybody should. Especially if you're doing the bidding of Yahweh, your creator. You should be proud of yourself and feel good about yourself, because he doesn't make junk. He knew what he was doing when he fashioned you and made you and put you on the earth with a purpose. So, you should feel good about yourself. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to set this down again. It's kind of hard to hold and drive, but it's getting light enough now that you should be able to see me. If you wanted to see me. Maybe it's not about seeing, more like hearing. Okay. You have a lovely view of my beautiful double chin. Where that's going to be the last thing to go on the weight loss thing, because it's a Matthewson chin, which is my great-great-grandma. They all have that chin. All my daughters have it to an extent. It's just a trait. It's a family trait that doesn't like to be keeping it in the family. This is quite the commute to go to work every day. It's going to be fun in the winter. I'm going to leave a lot earlier than I do now. I just hope my tires hold out, because I don't know if they're stripped or not. I have to check that out next. Make sure everything is weather prepared. probably should do that with my next, not the next check, but the check after that. I probably should devote that to getting the car looked at and weatherproofed, etc. Because I don't need to be slipping all over the road on my way to work for sure. It's not bad out right now. Pretty comfortable. I don't know if we're going to expect another 80-something degree day, but we probably will. Thankfully, my workplace is air conditioned, so that helps. But then I have to come out into the heat later, and that's never fun. Excuse me, all this coffee. I'm kind of glad I ate my breakfast this morning at home. Well, I am up to my second to last light before I arrive at my destination. I'll have to read Donna's comment in a minute. The light's about to change. There we go. You know what's really interesting is when you lose the weight, you realize that your belly used to hit the steering wheel and you couldn't get far enough away to actually reach the pedal and drive. And then one day you sit down and the steering wheel's like inches away from your belly. It's pretty amazing, pretty awesome. And you can cross your legs. That's another thing. I love laying in bed and crossing my legs over one another because I'm so fascinated that I can do that now. It's pretty exciting for me. I'm silly, I know, but it's true. It is true. I get all excited about that. Okay, we're gonna stop at the little crosswalk, but there's nobody here, so we're gonna go past. I think I'm gonna go the long way around instead of turning abruptly. I probably can chat with you guys for a few more minutes once I get here, and then I will say sayonara. Arrivederci, adios, Godspeed, Yahweh bless, etc. Yeah, I'm gonna go through. Okay, I'm not gonna go through. This light's turning red. Okie dokie then. Yep, Donna is right. You speak truth there, Donna. Thank you for the 2 thumbs. Of all the many people that have been here, thank you for the 2 thumbs. Okay. I am just about to the workplace. Thought maybe that car was going to follow me. They did not. Well, I hope that bronchial garbage isn't coming back. I got my Semicord at home I can use. Let's open the cupboard. And yes, to the person that graciously volunteered to send me the stuff that you were talking about, go for it. I can always use more. Definitely. Okay. Please and thank you to that person. They know who they are. If they watch me still. Okay. I am here. Parking. I'm like one of the first people here. There's a couple other people, I think. Okay. Anyway. Oh, my husband can't fix the door because he doesn't know how. I can't fix the door. It's not a matter of fixing it. It's a matter of getting the part to fix it. I have a Blazer, not a Trailblazer. Apparently, Trailblazers you can find parts for. Blazers are just too old of a vehicle to find the part for the door. So they keep looking. It's not like they're not looking for it, but they have not found one yet. So until they do, bungee cord it is. Now, when I get out of the car, it's not a problem shutting the door. I mean, it doesn't stay completely closed, but it'll close more than it is right now. I'm going to roll up my windows here. No, I know what you meant, Donna. I appreciate that so much. You're very kind that you would do that for me. But it's, like I said, it's not a matter of fixing it. It's a matter of getting the part to fix it. They can't find the latch. And let me show you what I mean, okay? Let me show you. On every door, well, at least every car door I know, there is a type of a latch. Okay, if I can show it to you the right way. Let's see, I'll put my hand over here. I probably turned the camera the wrong way. Look, I'm a goofus. There we go. There's the latch. See this thing? And it's very loose. When Ray put the latch back on, first of all, he took the original latch out because this part right here was all rotted. So he took it out and he bought the other latch and he put it on, but it doesn't stay on tight. So when you shut the door, which this part is the door part that's not working right, and that metal part that you see sticking up there often goes back downward. And then when it does that, it doesn't latch at all when you shut the door. So we take a screwdriver and push that thing up in the door. And when we go outside the door, we can lift up and shut the door, but it doesn't stay totally closed. It'll go shut and then boom, you know, fall off of the hinge a bit or whatever, that latch. So that's where we're at. So I rolled down this window and I rolled down the back window back here, and I wrapped the bungee around the two window door thingies, and I slam the door as much as I can, and it'll shut temporarily, at least enough so I can get to wherever I'm going. Sometimes it'll pop open. I'll just grab it and go bam. But herein lies the rub on that. This thing, this part of the door, if you can see when I wiggle it, look right here. See where my finger is? Look right there and look what happens when you pull. So this whole liner of the door is not snug against the door anymore. What do you want for an auction vehicle? This was a vehicle gotten at an auction. So when I even grab it to close it, that liner thing comes undone and I can't get a good grip to close the door all the way. So it's a double whammy there, maybe a triple whammy. I'm not sure. It's a lot of whammies going on. So I do what I can. I bungee cord the door, the two doors shut around this part of the door. So this window here and this window here gets rolled down, and I wrap the bungee cord. I try to bring it down kind of near the top of the seat belt thing. And it usually does the trick, and it'll get me to where I need to go, and it won't fling open, which is awesome. So that's how I drive to work every day and back for now, until I get the door fixed, when and if that ever happens. Anyhow, that's my story. So I am here now, and I have really enjoyed this hour and 20-something minutes, 24 minutes, almost 25 minutes chit-chat session with you guys and my get ready with me thing. And I'm so glad I found my computer. Yeah. Have not found my hairband yet, so maybe I'll find that eventually. Who knows? If not, I'll just buy another one eventually. Okay. I think I'm going to go head on into work and get my day started. Appreciate every one of you. I did end up getting a library card, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys that. This is the library card right here. And now I can get books. So I brought a book today. The book I have is, this one is a fitness tummy book, if you didn't see it earlier. I'm going to look at that this morning before it's time to start work. And then it will be time to get moving. All right. Hi, Bryant Beard. I'm just about to sign off, sir. You're a little late. Come again some other time. I don't know when I'm going to go live again. It's a very impromptu, last-minute decision, usually. Spur-of-the-moment decision. So I'm going to get moving and read my Psalm 41 and do the Marco for Amber and wait for hers and see if she sent me any other ones. She usually does. She Marcos me throughout the day, every day. So I stay in close touch with her. But y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be blessed. Be kind to others as you'd want them to be kind to you, because the world's a happier place when we show kindness, isn't it? All right. Love to all and be blessed. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Shalom.